Christen Press, a former Stanford University standout, a player for the U.S. women's national team, and now a member of Angel City. She describes her life now in some ways not that different from her days as a student athlete. She plays professional soccer, but has now stepped into the world of entrepreneurship as a CEO. And along the way, she's learned to bet on herself.
This is a moment you dream of as a footballer, and they are living it.
Angel City is really incredible. The first step was putting together a group of strong, predominantly women, people that have shared values, and we're really trying to start a franchise to do things differently. Angel City represents progress, equity. I think as a player, it's so inspiring to have that vision and mission every time I step on the field.
So speaking of progress and equity, equal pay, the headlines come across. How were you informed, and what did it feel like?
You know, I think hearing the news, it was incredible to see the reception from the entire world. The whole process for me began when we won the 2015 World Cup, and it felt disconnected to how we were paid and treated by our employer. But then we had to go out and win another World Cup. And during that World Cup, we had fans chanting equal pay in the stadiums throughout the tournament and our victory tour. And that's when everything changed and it solidified and the whole world listened and they cared. And our winning represented more than, you know, superiority on the field. It represented progress and belief that was really inspiring to us and to the community of people that were behind us.
It feels very purposeful almost that this has happened now in the 50th year since Title IX. What does it feel like to think that in 50 years someone will say your name on that list of women and how you have impacted change on women's sports?
You know, I think what I hope is that, you know, every 50 years there's a group of pioneers, because for me, it's not an end. Even with all the progress that we've made, the journey continues. The torch gets passed. And I think we still do have a lot of progress to make. There's still cultural discrimination that will continue to fight of people not respecting women in sport. So continued success on the field at the highest level is a part of that, and then using your voice and your platform to continue to push the sport forward will be a journey that I'm sure that women athletes will be on for a really long time.
One move to get free. It's in the corner. Press on it now. Turn seven.
Were you this person when you were a student at Stanford?
No. I mean, yes and no. I mean, I've changed and grown so much, and as a professional athlete and on the U.S. women's national team, I've learned so much being around extraordinarily confident and accomplished women that I felt like I've seen a different type of woman that's fearless and that's not constrained and bogged down by societal norms and gendered norms. So I think that has taught me a lot. It's changed the way I see the world and I see my role in it.
You've started a company called Re-Inc.
Yes.
What's it been like to continue to believe in yourself, to be the CEO of a clothing line?
Yeah, it's been very interesting, and I think every single day I wake up with a whole laundry list of things that I don't know, that I have to go learn in order to keep going and to keep pushing forward. We're building a community of change makers who all share the value of reimagining the status quo.
From being a businesswoman, the athlete that you are, how much are you the person and embodying a message that you needed when you were a young woman?
Yeah, I think that perspective is really hard. I was at the 1999 World Cup with my face painted at that incredible moment for women's soccer. And when we had our home opener for Angel City, I took a moment after the game to see the young people in the stadium that did reflect who I was. And it was amazing because it was another step forward for us, because now young people in Los Angeles get to watch women play soccer week in and week out. And that's transformative.
Angel City, spread your wings. You've got to win.
And I do hope that one day I'll be able to look back and say, like, I'm really proud of the part that I played in this journey and in this progress.